Okay, let's see. We're live here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try out some variant 2. I just finished up with Ultron's Assault variant. Went pretty well. The last chapters I used Sentry, and he got me through quite a bit there, so that was really nice. And Hyperion helped quite a bit. And so I have quite a bit of revives, so I figured I'm gonna try out Mystery in the Micro Realms, see how that goes a little bit. I've heard a little bit about it, I haven't looked into it too much, so we'll see how it goes. I also farmed up some potions, so I should have a decent amount of them too, so see how it goes here. So let's just actually, this is the team I was using to farm potions. Let's just jump in and take a look at some of the nodes and everything. So these look like a lot of aggressive fury. I think I heard about that, about how you could really cheese that with Electro, with the Heimdall synergy. So we got poison for those two paths. And then bleed vulnerability, increased power gain. Okay. And then, so yeah, so this is a particle protector, and size matters is a global. So, like extra large champs, they can't be glanced. Otherwise, you can use, like medium sized champions, you can use intercepts and heavies. So yeah, I don't have the highest ranked XL champs. I got some at like rank 3, some 5 stars. So we'll see. Hello everyone, hello Laninos. Try us out. I heard something about Electro cheesing this bottom path, so I'm gonna try that out. And then I don't know if I'll bring Domino and just heavy spam everyone, or the boss for the damage. I guess I don't know what the boss's like interactions are, or specials. Or I can use Hyperion too. So we'll see how all this goes. So I'll jump back in here. And Sentry and his heavy attacks, I think, could do some of this too. But I think it might be a little bit slower. Smashed by Venom. I do have a maxed rank 4 Venom. Or 4-star Venom, I mean. I also got this, I get a Venom pool at rank 3, hoping he gets a nice buff, and Colossus got him up to rank 3 here now, so can't wait till he gets his nice little buff. Otherwise, Venom the Duck. I do have this Rhino, but I'm gonna just try the Electro, see how it goes. If not, then I'm just gonna go with, like, yeah, maybe Venom. Okay, so I need Heimdall. And then maybe I'll go with Domino, but then I'll, instead of going with Massacre for the extra second, I'll go Hyperion just for an extra attacker. Yeah, we'll try that out, see how that goes. Is volume and everything okay? I think I got the mic set to not be too bad in the in-game volume, but so I think I heard that you want them to get like up to, I don't know if it's like 20 or something. Theory. Okay, everything sounds good. Okay, that's good. So, oh yeah, I can't hit into him. Forgot about that. Be easier if we could do the switch trick. Yeah. Okay, that might be a little harder. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't work out too well. Yeah, it's doable. I don't know though if I want to do that. I think it might just be easier to just. It was essentially your tries every time. Yeah, I think it's doable. It's just I don't know. It'd be different if I could hit into his blocks some, which I guess I maybe could do a little more. I wasn't glancing too bad, but yeah, you just played normal because it's faster and easier. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I have a decent amount of champions with pretty good heavies, like even like Archangel and like Doc Ock. I think they'll be great too if I need some different utilities. And yeah, yeah, because like bleed vulnerability. Could go with tossing venom here. Because I'm thinking, I haven't decided yet on if I want. I think I might try and get one clear through here first if I have the resources, then come back, and then when I come back I might do each chapter at a time. Like this Hyperion, like you don't remember anything too crazy in the first chapter. Okay, that'll be good. Like Hyperion, I could use Doc Ock. I could use him for like both these matches here, and then I can use maybe like even Archangel or Blade. Just do only heavies for the magic, and then the Havoc would be a little bit tougher, but I could get armor on Venom. But I might try going the aggressive Fury route here first. Try this out. And then, yeah, I think I might try and get initial clear, get some rewards, then come back and because I kind of like to do like each one at the same time. So like if I get a good feel for like the boss on this one, then I kind of, oh yeah, I can't do that. Dominona heavies is pretty fun, but that's how I did the Ultron variant. I just did the work my way through the skill and mutant, then the tech and mystic, and then finally the science and cosmic. Just worked my way that way, just cause I don't know, you get kind of a good feel for the nodes and everything, and I just find it a little smoother. That's what I did too. Full clear then 100% for the first chapter. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of nice too, because then you get those 2015 rank up gems, which if I get a tech, I'll put that into Star-Lord. That'd be kind of cool. So I kind of want to get some more of them. I currently have a skill that I haven't used. Hello, collector, eh? Nothing's going on too much. How about you? Oh man. Gotta get my parries down here. Oh, nice. You got Cosmic for Venom. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Like, I really wanted 5-star Venom. And you got the Science for Spider-Gwen. Nice. Yeah, I used one of my Science on Spider-Gwen. The other one I used on Yellow Jacket. That was the first one I got, just for defense. For Yellow Jacket. But that Spider-Gwen at rank 4 is really nice. You just beat Act 4 100%. Yeah, Act 4. Congrats on that, and yeah, it gets to be a little bit of a draw there, so it gets to be a lot, but congratulations on that. You thinking about going for some Act 5 a little bit, or are you just gonna relax a little bit maybe? I'm going with Hyperion. Oh yeah, I can't. I keep forgetting I can't. Can't go in with mediums. Man, that's too bad. So you got uncollected already? Went after that first. Didn't want to really do Act 5 to be honest. Yeah. Well, that's good. You got the uncollected, but yeah. Yeah, Act 4 is kind of below. Yeah, that was good till it wasn't. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna back out. Come back in. I do have some resources, but I'd like to try and play a little better so I don't have to waste them. Yeah, it's fun though with Domino, just seeing that incinerate damage. Like, it's pretty nuts. Yeah, energy is cheaper than revives. Yeah, I got some time, so yeah, that's definitely the game plan. I mean, I think I'm at 15 revives, so, and I might only have one energy refill, but I won't mind spending a few units on energy refills just to get some of this done. Just because after seeing Big Pat and his Aegon there, I mean, I want to try and get another Awakening Gem to try and get mine awakened. I even used my 4-star Awakening Gem on my 4-star Aegon today, just so I could play around with him a little bit. And I don't know, I have so many Sig Stones that I've been saving for Aegon that I just really want them. So I'm hoping to get this 100% and to get a skill Awakening Gem. That'd be ideal. If I got Science, I won't mind that either. I'd put that into Void, pair up with Sentry and everything. Like, that'll be pretty nice. After Domino, Aegon will go up depending on the variant to 100% Fortify Gem. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Domino's a beast. I mean, if I could rank 5 her, I would definitely rank 5 her. That's if I get a Mutant Gem, I'd probably use it on her. Or the Mutant, yeah, 4 to 5. And I have enough resources to rank 5 someone right now. I have enough tier 2 and alpha and tier 5 basics, so even if I don't get a skill 4 to 5, but if I get the skill Awakening, I'd just take Aegon. Got a 5-star Domino from a Grandmaster Crystal. I've never played him. Nice though. He's not gonna be like probably a game changer for you. I don't think his damage is great, but I think he could be kind of interesting. If you play Mephisto, I forget the synergy he has with Mephisto, but he helps out Mephisto some. And yeah, I mean, he's got some regen and stuff too. Like, he's not gonna hit super hard or anything like that, I don't think. But he might be okay. I haven't played really any Diablo, so I'm not 100% sure on all that, but I was thinking defense since I'm in a lower ranked honest. Yeah, defense, I mean, why not? I mean, if anything, diversity points matters a lot, especially, you know, if you're a little bit lower rank and you can max out diversity, like, that always helps. From what I've read, he is good with suicides. Yeah, I think, isn't it something like the poison? Gains more power, is it? Or something like that? Yeah, I think the suicides, because I think you kind of want them like poison. And you can poison yourself too, I believe, with him if you drink like one of his cocktails that's already on you. Or you have active, if you then drink the same one again, I think you get poisoned. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. That's not too bad of a pull. Yeah. That's what I need to invest into now is suicides. I spend so many units on energy referrals and Act 4. Yeah, Act 4 is a pain. It does take a lot of energy and stuff. And yeah, I invested in some suicides. Um, it's pretty nice. I mean, it'd be nice if you could just switch up your masteries whenever you want to, without too much of a cost. I mean, even if they had like a small cost, but it just gets to be kind of annoying sometimes if you know you're sitting there and you have to always be switching around your masteries if you don't want to run suicides. But poison gives him power, being an extra attack on top of what suicides already offer. Yeah, so he does get some regen off his special one. I don't know if how great it is, but I guess if you run suicides, you're probably not doing specials too much. But I don't know if it's enough to mediate that. So then it might be an option. Now that I'm uncollected, I want to focus on arena mostly and not much on story. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a great way to build up units and everything, and potentially champions to fill out rosters. So it is it is pretty beneficial, um, especially like this time of year with the 4th of July deals. If you have units, it's pretty good right now. But if you don't have units for the 4th of July deals, it's not too bad either, because you're gonna need quite a bit for the units for the best rewards. But I mean, it's nice getting the units from the arenas, so that way you can work on masteries and you know other things too. There's better options, so I haven't tested him much. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think he's great, but I don't know. He just seems kind of interesting to me, and so I think he could be kind of like a fun little like meme champion in a way. Oh yeah, can't. I just wanted to try that out quick. If I could get that Red Hulk up though, he'd do some good work in here, I think. I buy all the daily $5 offers and been saving up some money for the 4th LO. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea because like the 4th is, I mean, it's a good time for all that. If you're gonna buy and stuff, it usually has pretty good stuff going on, and same with man, I didn't think through this more though. I can't really heavy. I can still do this once. Come on, use a special. There you go. Oh, I messed that up. RC cleared your mini. Okay, I should jump into AQ quick too. Does X23's heavy still bypass mortal? I'm not sure. I haven't played X23 in a long time. So I'm not sure on that. I know like Archangel used to too, but I think they fixed that on Archangel, so I don't think he can. I haven't tried it out too recently, I guess, but that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I tried to take down Morningstar and she didn't bait a special, or she wouldn't throw her special. Tried baiting and she got to an SB2 and then she wouldn't throw it, so I tried to intercept her. She fired it, killed me. So it was not good. But because usually with Luke Cage I do pretty good against her, but just didn't work out that time. I tried A against him a few weeks ago. No good. Okay. Yeah, I think they fixed. I mean, they say they fixed it. Yeah. Yeah, because usually I go in with Luke Cage, and he usually handles that Morningstar just fine. The second Morningstar sometimes can be a little trickier, but usually not too bad. And I can usually I can dodge the SB2 Morningstars pretty well. Not quite 100% of the time, but pretty decent. And so, but she just wouldn't fire it. I don't know. It was just the timing got all weird, and I don't know. It just was weird. And then she wouldn't throw anything, so I thought, okay, I'll push her to an SB2. That's no big deal. I can dodge it. And then she wouldn't fire it. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So I just was going to intercept her, try and get a little bit more damage on her. And as soon as I dashed in, then of course she fired it and just dead. But if I have to, I have a Dark Hawk here too. I can go in for the second boss and help out. I think Angela should be able to carry me the whole way. I tried a little bit of a different team this time, just to mix it up some. Plus I wasn't sure what champions I was going to use in the variant here. So that's why I didn't bring like Venom the Duck in here to questing, because I didn't know if I was going to need him. And I used to bring Angela all the time for AQ, so figured why not. Luke Cage did well for me in BG2. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he is a beast. I really do, and I do enjoy him. If I got another Science 3 to 4, I'd use it on him for the 2015 champs. So it's Science that has quite a bit of the good 2015 champs. So Venom Duck would do a lot of work for you in variant too. I hope so. That's what I've heard. I think Pat saying and stuff. He's rank 3, but even at rank 3, he's a beast. Come on. There we go. Yeah, Venom the Duck too. I mean, I just like how you can like build him however you want to. Like, you need some extra like power gain. Okay, you know, wait till you get some of them, bank them. Do you need some extra fury? Do you need some extra crit? I mean, I guess that's kind of what you rotate, and then his healing is really nice. And then you can choose, you know, will I need more healing this time? Will I need more fury? Will I need more crit? Just build them that way. So, like in AQ, I sometimes only run one regen if I get a lot of good power gains going. Then just go like basically max attack with the power gain and then just one regen, because if you can get that on early enough with him, you can just be cycling the SP3s and you're just, that one regen will just like keep you way up as far as health. It's it's pretty cool. He's a lot of fun. Okay, we'll just lead off with Hyperion here. Okay, unblockable. Iron Man, I'm guessing it looks like, and or yeah, specials. That's neat. I wish I had him. Yeah, I wish everyone had him. I mean, I think he's really fun. I also wish everyone had Sentry with the Aegon and Champion synergy. Oh, lots of fun there. Well, Max Sig Sentry, I should say. So, first one down. That was not too bad at all. Giant-sized Grandmaster Crystal. Interesting. So you get what? 4 of those in total? I'm not gonna buy that, but it's kind of interesting. So one down. So far it's doesn't seem as bad as the other variant, but I just wanted to get the other variant just done with. I would use all those stones you rank Sentry with and put them into Captain America Infinity War. Yeah, that is another really good champion. Yeah, he's definitely worth it. I have so many gems or stones right now because I can't open up any of those crystals because I'm at 97 skill, and I mean I have crossbones I can put them into. Otherwise, Daredevil, Netflix, but he's already at 660 because I keep pulling him. Otherwise, Moon Knight. But I don't want to do any of that, so I've been holding on to all those. But and I'm getting up there on Cosmic. I have a Cosmic Awakening gem I could use on Hyperion, and I could pump a decent amount of those into him. But I just have a feeling like as soon as I awaken Hyperion, I'm gonna pull him from a crystal. So That's why I haven't quite done that yet. And I have a 4 to 5 tech that I'm pretty sure I'm going to put into Ghost. It's just trying to find the right time, I guess. What I like about Sentry though is once you have a max sig, his indestructible I think is one thing that gets overlooked a lot with him. That max sig, as long as you don't have a debuff on you, which you know some champions imply debuffs, so it kind of hurts. But if they don't, you can just every time you lose your combo, which you lose your combo whenever when you're in your special 1, heavy, or special 3 state. So your first state you start in, you can't lose your combo, so you won't go indestructible. But as long as you're in one of those other states, you'll go indestructible, which is really nice. It helped me a lot learning how to intercept, because I could go in for interception. If I missed, oh well, I'm going indestructible as long as I don't have a debuff on me. And like it's really nice. And so in a way, I feel like he's kind of like a Luke Cage in that way, where you can go indestructible, except that you can go indestructible every 10 hits, as long as you don't have a debuff. So that's pretty nice. And then with Void, I basically call him like a mini Void in a way, where fire the special 3, inflict Field of Void, no more passive power gain, no more passive or no more healing either. So that's really nice, and it helps against like champions Void, like if they shake off his Petrify, or if they're like the champion and you can't put them on him. Well, Sentry, you can just go right to Fear of the Void, place it on him, no worries, it sticks. So it's kind of nice. You'd want about 20 levels in him. The return rate after is atrocious. Yeah, I think that's what I heard too. So like, but that's about all I would like to do, just to get, because I think for Cosmic I'm at like 87 or 80 some sig stones. So just to get it down enough so I can open up some more crystals for the sig stones, because then I could start pulling some other classes and start pumping them into other champions. But I guess it is what it is for now. Dash vulnerability. So this path is all dash vulnerability. Spite. Ooh. That's not gonna be fun fights. There's enough stinking Gorgs in the last variant. Yeah, Spite and next buff. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun fights. More Spite. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the bottom path just to stay away from some of that right now. Okay, so we have a Mephisto. So probably need either Blade or Void. Blade would probably be a little quicker. I had to quake that cord. Yeah. Yeah, she's a beast. I finally got her as a 4-star not too long ago. I think I have her at rank 3 now. So I gotta practice a little more with her, but she is a beast. I agree with that. And it's next buff triggered. That's gonna be a tricky one. At least I don't think their healths are pool is quite as crazy as they were in the other variant. Yeah, so dash. So might switch it up here a little bit, because I don't want to knock down Darkhawk. The later chapters are worse. Okay, so it does ramp up. I know in the last, the other variant, that last Ultron boss, I mean, it's like 505k health. Like, it just took forever. Like, I went in with Gulk and stuff, and his face me does, like, heals back 70%. Well, some of that, like, damage I was receiving, like, he even was just, like, kind of melting in there. I mean, I know I only have, like, a max 4-star. That's who I was using. If I got the regen, that helped. But for that, I mean, Gulk did a lot of work in that chapter, but it's just that Ultron. It's just, he does so much damage from all that, and plus, like, the energy damage or whatever, that the shock inflicts right away, too. Like, it was tough doing the damage, so I just ended up, like, Hyperion and Sentry, just nuke him as much as you can. Like, I wasn't dexing, I was just, like, parrying everything, so that way he wasn't getting the shock buildup on the Ultron, and then I was just doing as much damage as I could, and I think that almost was working better, at least in my opinion, for that guy. But I think Thing would be great for that guy. Okay, so dash vulnerability. So got that going on. I suppose this Nightcrawler, I don't even have to worry about switching him if I don't want to. I can just parry heavy him. She just doesn't have a lot of reach on her heavy, so I gotta be a little careful about that. Like, I'm used to Sentry where he like reaches halfway across the screen. So Domino will make that path quick. Oh, I hope so. She is a beast, man. I'm just so glad I got her from like that, was like those romance crystals or whatever that came around with it was like, yeah, I suppose it's what, Valentine's Day with Deadpool and stuff. Well, I wasn't expecting like anything good out of any of those, just cause like my luck wasn't the best going into that, but got lucky and pulled her and ranked for her like right away. She does a decent job against the Morning Stars also in AQ. I've used her a couple times for them too, just because as long as you shake off the bleeds, which she does a pretty good job shaking it off. But yeah, she's a beast. Yeah, so Blade should do okay because he's an interdimensional being also, I believe. Yeah, I had my share of terrible, but it comes back around. Like, I just eventually had the attitude of like, well, eventually it's gotta get better, and it did. Like, my goal was to get Aegon from those featured. I got him. It'd been nice to have duped him, but can't complain. I got him. Very happy with that. I also wanted the champion from those crystals, those featured in Symbiote Supreme, and I got Symbiote Supreme and duped him, and I got the champion. And I think I duped my Mephisto from those featured, so I had some really good luck in there. And So I was very happy with all that. And last couple pulls haven't been great. I got Daredevil Netflix yet again. He just won't leave me alone. So he's at 660. But yeah, there was a streak there. I pulled him like 2 times in a row. And then I pulled Rhino from a featured that one time. And who was my other one I got from a featured? It was not very good. But yeah. So it comes and goes. Main thing is I got Sentry, so pretty happy about that. Now it's just Aegon. He's my next priority. After that, I don't think I'll care whoever I get. I'll just be happy with. I'll have those two, and I'll just clean up most content. Everyone has their on and off moments. Gotta love the good ones, though. Yeah, it's really fun when you when you get in that lucky streak and you're just opening crystals and they're just great. Like that, it's a lot of fun. Of course, you get in those moments too where you don't, but then it makes those moments when you do just that much more special, and it's really fun. The only thing that disappoints me is 6-star crystals, because my pulls have been not great. I mean, they're a bunch of like decent champions, so I'm not like really upset, but you get so excited to open them, and like I really wanted like Captain America Infinity War because I don't have him as a 5-star, so I was hoping to get him as like a 6-star or something. I could rank to him, or like just some of those like crazy like strong champions from the 6-star. Then you open it up, and like my last one was Rhino, and it's just kind of like, well, I mean, can stick them on defense, and I'll find uses for them. It's just kind of, that's just kind of the tough part. But you just get so excited. It's a gambling addiction coming into play. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I mean, they're smart on how they market all that. As far as, like, oh, open up these crystals, and you get a taste for some of that, and you just want to open more and more. And yeah, Venom's a beast. I really wish I have him as a 5-star. Man, he's just so fun. The movie was great too, but I really like the Venom movie. Rhino would have been good for the path when you had to intercept to yeah, intercept to remove the charges. Glad they removed that. Yeah, he would have been really tough for that. Since that is my path, I've found which champs suck to fight there and put them there. Yeah, I guess that's one perk. You pull out enough of your hair, you kind of realize which ones to put there to make other people pull their hair out. Yeah, that with the intercept, that would have been some tough, because some of those champions placed there, like Maw, I think some people were placing him there. I think he was like just stopping people right in their tracks, and like, who was another one? I think like Annihilus was giving some people some trouble from what I've heard. I mean, you could even stick like Thor Ragnarok there a little bit when they had the intercepting, because I think he can parry off of that. No way to parry him. Yeah, that's just it. Like, yeah, Rogue too. How is like Maw's reach on his heavy. Because I wonder if... Well, Sentry you could get the heavies off. Maybe, because his reach is just ridiculous. Like, I was able to heavy intercept that Thanos boss for that last quest with the Marvel movie. What was it? Not. I always think it's Infinity War. Endgame. There we go. Sentry did okay against him. It's just I couldn't build up charges with Sentry against him. Otherwise, I could heavy intercept him no problem. And since that one note of his was that was the only way you could remove that state was like a heavier special. You either needed like him or Sentry. Oh, whoops. See what the Red Hulk can do here. Oh, nothing. It's a two-part for the heavy from all. The second light makes contact, so you can dodge back and parry, in theory. Yeah, that'd be tough though. Yeah. Yeah, so if anyone got Maw, I mean, stick them there and have some fun then. That was my opportunity. Yeah, this demo's gonna be a little tricky. Of course, I'm not a big fan of fighting Domino. Don't really like fighting her. But I got some good incinerates that time, so yeah. Okay, so this is a mutant adaptoid. Special ones deal 30% more damage. Unblockable. More likely to activate them. So if it's that, it's probably either Cyclops or the Magneto. I'll probably get them. I'm gonna say it's a Cyclops animations. It looks like it. Yep. Leading Incinerator is just melting him. Yeah, Domino's such a beast. 33 hits. Gone. It'd be sweet to get her as a 6-star too. I'd rank to her. Right away. Well, as fast as I could. I think I actually do have 3 tier 5 basics. But 6-star Cyclops has done a great job in the war defensively. He has. I've been pretty impressed with our defense actually lately. We've been getting some kills that I wasn't expecting from those champions, but I think we've had pretty good placement. And offensively too, as a team, we've been killing it. It's been pretty fun. Pretty impressed with everyone. Pretty happy. I mean, everyone's just going to town, and I know, like myself, I feel like I could maybe be playing a little better. I've been kind of having a couple of off wars, but for the most part, like, I've been doing pretty good, and everyone knows it is fun winning. It is fun. I know it's like some people don't really. Some alliances haven't really put in a lot of effort on war. They've been focusing more on AQ, but I don't know. It's been pretty fun. Like, I don't mind putting a few resources into war. So this is what, all poison, and this is Starburst. So this is Team Gulp right here. And then where's the boss? Smash. Ooh, so I get bonus. That looks like fun. More likely to activate SP2. Don't really like his SP2. Increase all power gain by 200%. That's a lot of power gain too. But I can maybe go double Gulk. He doesn't have any poison or anything, does he? No. You do. I can bring a double Gulk, I think, for this path. Keep the other guys too. I suppose you could Quake him too. Yeah, let's take a look at his note again. 200% power gain, was it? Okay, come on. Oh no. Do Quake on him too. I don't know. Did I rank 4? Oh, yeah, she is rank 4, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she is rank 4. Well, that's kind of tempting. Just because that increased power gain. Because I don't necessarily need mass secure. I mean, he helps Domino quite a bit, but... Oh, we'll try this. See how well my Quake skills are. I got a lot of champions that I would like to rank 4 as 5 stars, like this Gulk right here is an example. But it's just kind of tough because like I want those resources to get at least one more rank 5 champion, so it's kind of tough to. So I have 6 tier 2 alpha now, so I can do one more. So it's just kind of tough to justify using them on like him to rank 4 when I have the potential to get another rank 5. But I'm getting them more frequently, so it's just a matter of time. I have the gold. Yeah, I do. That's because of my desire to get gold pool. Every time those crystals come around, I buy quite a bit with my units. Just cause missing out on him in the arena, just barely. Yeah, he just haunts me, so I want him so bad that I open up a bunch of them, hoping to get them, and I never do. But maybe one of these times I will. But but I also noticed that gold was like one of my limiting resources. For a while there, I was pretty low, so I just said, oh, I'm just gonna invest in a bunch of these, build that up, and then keep it up. And then of course, completing the Ultron variant gave me like 1,000,000 gold. So that helped too. But yeah, I've been building up my gold resources, and I think the last time there's a boost for gold, I think I like sold like all my catalysts in the stash. I did anything just to get as much gold as I could out of that, and I don't know, I'm pretty happy I did. And I know I could have used some of those units for other content and stuff, but it just seemed like for me, like gold is, it was really tough to come by, and it still is in my opinion, especially when, you know, we're getting more and more resources. We're going to be getting more and more rank 3 5 stars, more rank 4 5 stars, and they eat up a good chunk of gold every time you level them up, and it's only going to get worse. So the only way you can really like counteract that is to try and get like more 4-star hero crystals and like dupe champions and sell ISO. Because like a lot of the other stuff in game hasn't really changed as far as gold output, so it's just gonna be really tough. So that's why, like, when those come around, I usually buy some. I don't know if I will if they do for the 4th. Maybe I'll buy a handful just to try out that gold pool again. But well, that's a goal too, is to have more gold than you, so I can just keep a little bit ahead of you on that, on those numbers. Yeah, so this Iceman's got Starburst, so going back to Gulk. Yeah, you did catch me about a week ago. I got a little nervous there. I was like, holy cadzooks, where are you getting all this stuff? But opening up my last 6-star gave me a nice little edge again over you. But I know it's a matter of time before you open up another 6-star hero crystal, so might not gap might close pretty quick, or you might even take the lead here pretty soon. You had you screenshotted it? Nice. Yeah, you've come back really good. I had a little bit larger of a lead over you when you were gone there for a little bit. But you've really closed the gap. You're like 7k ahead, so like 1 6-star. You guys motivated me to close the gap. Well, good. Yeah, your roster's been looking pretty nice. Same with like Pat's, man. He's gotten some great pulls here lately. I mean, he was having some tough time, and he's got some great pulls. It's fun seeing everyone's like roster progressing. I give this like a few seconds. That way I don't waste energy. But it's just fun like watching everyone progress, and you know, all of a sudden you like look or you see like who people are ranking up, and you're just like, wow, like that's gonna fit in their team just perfect. And it's just fun. We'll just give this a few seconds here. Okay, now we advance forward here. Buy one more energy refill. I don't mind using a few of these, especially since I was able to build up my units some from these nice solo events this month. Trying to do a path as well. Nice. Yeah, like that's one nice thing. Like you see people in the alliance, you know, going for some of the stuff, and you see that, and it kind of like motivates you to do it, and you see them succeed, and they're like happy and everything, and it's just that's what's like really fun about the game. You know, come together as, you know, there's a bunch of people and trying to strive for these goals. Like, that's pretty fun. I know, like, starting this year, my goal was to finish up Ultron variant, and I knew that would take quite a bit, but the goal was to do that for me, and then I also wanted to get this 100% and then start working on the story mode then some. That's what I was hoping for. And I got through the Ultron variant. I mean, it wasn't easy, but it's rewarding getting through that. And then now working on this some is pretty nice. And at least there's not as many paths here, so at first I thought there was more paths, so I figured it'd take me longer. So I didn't know. I mean, the year's not done, but the goal is to, you know, get both of them done. Work on some more of the story then. Quest 6, because I got quest 500%. So then start working towards that, and start closing up some of this stuff. Yeah, that's what keeps it fun for me. If it was solo, I'd be done. Yeah. Like, I'd definitely have those days, or like, maybe I would have taken a break for a while, but, you know, everyone's just, I don't know, it's just a lot of fun with, like, everyone, and just keep trying to strive to be your best for the team, and that's what, it is fun. It also made me a lot better of a player, too, because like we were like struggling with like Medusa bosses for like a long time back in, you know, a few seasons ago in War, and so like I saw like we were struggling, so then it made me like practice. I dueled so many Medusas with like Hyperion and stuff to just get the timing down, what to do against her, and learned and got better because of that to try and help the team. And then I pulled Symbiote Supreme like later, which he makes that fight so much easier. But you know, it because of that, like I got to be so much better at playing the game, just trying to work on those Alliance War bosses. And Gulk is great for this. I'm so bad against her. Oh, yeah. Well, if I bring in anyone but Symbiote Supreme, I think I would struggle a little bit more again. Just because once you get him, like, bad habits almost form against her. Just because, like, I don't really watch her Furies as much as I used to. Like, before I had it, like, time pretty good of when she was going to get a Fury. At least that's what I thought of myself. I figured I had the timing down pretty good. So I knew, like, okay, she's got 2 Furies, she's gonna be getting her 3rd soon, you know, just back away, try and bait heavies and intercept with Hyperion, try and build to SP3 and fire that off to get some space if I'm getting cornered by her. Or Symbiote Supreme, like, I just rely so much on his Nullify to get rid of those Furies that sometimes I forget to look, and sometimes she'll get me with the auto block against him. Just because I'm just like, oh, there's no way she has 3 Furies. Like, I'm getting all these Nullifies. But I usually still, like, pull it off, because luckily he saves me. But yeah, if you get him, her and the champion boss is way easier. But if they're placed on like decreased or like energy resistance node in War, or like a bleed immune node, then he just almost doesn't have the damage to take him out. Like, if you play him like regularly, you almost need to like use like a increased power boost and start cycling your SP2s. Otherwise, they can be pretty tough for him. At least for me. I don't know. Maybe someone else who's a little better at Symbiote Supreme out there can get around it a little easier, but for me, like, that's where I struggle a little bit. Ambush. What is a second ambush on this path? Nothing too crazy. No starburst, so I'm going with Downbow. Oh man. It's one annoying thing is when they evade. Chad is talking about the new Spider-Man. Looking forward to seeing him Friday. Yeah. Dude, he is sick looking. I'm actually a little bit more excited about Mysterio myself. Like, to me, his animations look good. I've been thinking about running Suicides. He's poison immune. It looks like the way you want to play him is go SP3, then you want to do whatever, get some more gas or something, then fire his SP, or I mean his heavy, to inflict poisons for like massive damage. And his animations look like really cool, so I kind of want him actually made a little bit more in Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's really cool too. Another champion I really want is Doctor Doom, and I'm hoping he's Mystic because I have Mystic Awakening Gem. I have 2 of them, I think. Yeah, 2 of them. And then I have a 2 to 3. I have 3 of those, so I can get him right up to rank 3, no problem. Awaken him. I mean, that is if he's all that. So I opened up a 5-star not too long ago, I think it was. I don't know if it's been a couple weeks, and it was Netflix Daredevil. But after that, I've been saving, so I think I'm at like 17,000 shards. I'm gonna keep saving because I have a feeling if it's done the way I'm hoping, Spider-Man, Mysterio, and Doom might all be in the same featured crystal. That's what I'm hoping for, and if that's the case, I'm just gonna go broke on them. Just open to try and get any one of those 3. Doom would be awesome to see in game. It's about time they bring him. Yeah, like he's just so cool. Like as far as like, yeah, Doctor Doom. I've always really liked him. So, I mean, you know, they've never really said, but I mean, you know, we all know Mr. Fantastic's going to be coming to the game, and he'd be a great villain, you know, because they've been kind of doing, you know, Fantastic Four and a villain when they release them. So, if that's the case, like Mr. Fantastic might be really good in game too. So, him, Doctor Doom, Mysterio, and the new Spider-Man could all potentially be in a featured crystal. That's what I'm hoping for. And so I'm gonna start saving up and just hopefully I get like one of those 4. I'll be really happy. It would be really great if they toss Aegon in there too. Because then I'll definitely go for him. That way if I dupe Aegon or get one of them, but I doubt they'll put like Aegon in a featured, at least for a while, since he was in a featured not too long ago. Yeah, but like if Doom's Mystic, like that'd be great, because like the Mystic class, they've been having like they're getting a little behind in a way. I feel like they got a lot of really good champions, but the number of champions is getting like way down there, like compared to the other ones. Like, so if you're like, even if you're trying to open up like 4-star hero crystals to try and get just like Mystic ISO to rank someone up, like that's tougher to get now because there's less Mystics in game than the other champions too. So it'd be nice if you know he is Mystic and is a good Mystic, because like I know like Symbiote Supreme was a great one they released, but, like Diablo and Maul are kind of misses. Like they're not bad. It's, in my opinion, they're like probably average champs, but I think Mystic is the smallest class. Yeah, I think it is. Like, I can't remember by how much. I don't know which one's the largest. But with like all the Fantastic Four coming, like Science has been getting a nice boost. And then of course they redid like Luke Cage, and then they redid, you know, like Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk. So like Science has been getting a really nice boost. Well, we'll just try this out. Yeah, and like Mystic is one of my. I really enjoy like the Mystic class because I like running Mystic Dispersion. So they could get some more Mystics that are pretty good. That'd be nice. Man, there's a lot of power in here. I just do not like Magneto specials. I've gotten better at them. I was really bad at them. I like his SB1 a little better. His SB2 gets me sometimes still. At least he's been firing off his specials pretty well, so that makes it easier. Don't have to do a lot of baiting here. Oh, got me. Science was the weakest group, so they needed it for sure. Yeah, they did need it. Yeah, no, it was definitely a good correction on the science. Like, you looked at some of them, like Pillow Hands there, Cage. I mean, he was terrible, and like Spider Gwen's like SP1 didn't do anything. Like, and then like She-Hulk wasn't good either. So I mean, they definitely needed it. The SP1 is tough to punish but easy to dodge. Yeah, it is. Like, I got some good punishes there, but like that definitely doesn't happen. It's just a window. I think he was trying to be a little aggressive on me, and that's why it worked out. As most of the time, it doesn't. And you gotta be like really close to him. See, like right there, I wasn't very close to him, so it's just you can't get the in on the special one unless you're pretty close to him, and even then, it's pretty much a hit or miss. So like this here, I won't be able to get that in. Come on. Yeah, his SB2 gets me still. Now let's try Quake out. See if my Quake skills are up to the match here. Yeah. I got a little bit off with her. I don't want to use any potions on Dom if I don't have to, so I'll see how much I can do with Red Hulk here. Try and whittle him down a little more. Come on. Man, it's aggressive on the dash, but just doesn't want to throw a special. Come on. Oh man. I'll use a couple. Just so if I have to parry. But if he hits me with an SP2, I'm probably dead anyway, so probably not. It's not worth it to heal up too much. Come on. Farming Realm of Legends right now because of it. I have to. Is that up? Yeah. Yeah, I was farming today. Yeah, I was that's why I got so many potions. I used Archangel. Archangel with Double Quake. And Hawkeye, I believe. Yeah, this Magneto's though he's kind of a little bit annoying. Come on. That first round, my first, I went in with Gulk right away. He was pretty loose with his SP1, and then he's gotten really stingent. Yep, that was a mistake. You're literally farming though? Yeah. Oh, at least, crops aren't looking too bad. The wheat just started heading out some. It's a little bit cooler right now, the temperature around here. So that's okay. That's actually good for the wheat when it's heading, so that's kind of nice. Be nice though if it would be maybe a little warmer for the soybeans, but because they need to get growing a little bit more. They're doing pretty good, it's just haven't had the degree growing days, so they're just a little behind on growth. What they, well, last year was a great year for growing at the beginning of the season, then we didn't get any rain, So then that hurt quite a bit, but ooh, here's a 2 to 3 gem. Let's open up that right now. But yeah, right now we got the crops all sprayed now for a little bit. We might have to go back in and spray the soybeans again, depending on if the weeds are coming up or if there's aphids, or if we need to apply any fungicides if it stays a little cooler and rainier out for the wheat and whatnot. But otherwise it's... So yeah, I guess I'm literally farming, but come on, skill 2 to 3. Nice. I have Gwenpool or a Killmonger I can use that on. So that is nice. Yeah, that first chapter not too bad. I did not mind that too much. I heard this is a evading boss, so I think on this one. Well, let's just check it out, see what it looks like. But I think Archangel might be the way to go. Maybe. That or the Domino. And then, oh wait, they're stun immune though. They're stun immune, but you can heavy intercept because it's the same like Spider-Man, I believe. Like animations. An attacker is fighting as Rhino, Juggernaut, or Abomination. Every strike has a 30% chance to remove one buff from the defender and deal an additional 2% of their total health. 2% of their total health and damage. Ooh. That doesn't sound too great. But could bring in my Rhino. Just try him out here some. Could take this path. Looks like there's quite a bit of... Oh, there's a resistor here. But I don't like fighting Wasp. In this other path as a Hyperion, I don't like fighting Havoc. I might take this here other path. Try out Rhino. But if I was a better Quake player, Quake could handle this guy too, I think. That will be the last map to 100%. Boss, is that annoying? Well, that doesn't sound like it. I'll try it. Otherwise, I got a few revives I can spend. Okay. So class gate is Suns. Bring in Juggernaut. Or I mean Mystic. Bring in the Juggernaut. Trying to think on who'd be a decent champion. I never really use Symbiote Supremes heavies. What do they do? I think they do something, don't they? Maybe they don't do anything. As he could work too. I took the Mystic Gate path. Doing the map after that one. 2 paths left before I need to worry about the map we're on. Okay. What? Yeah. Yeah, I can do that in a little bit. Oh, yeah, if you want to do it, that'd be nice. Hmm. I think I'm gonna try Archangel on that boss, so. That'd be tough though to get Domino's heavies in. Oh no, I can just bait heavies and do it that way. Cable might be a little annoying. Could bring. Well, I need the Mystic Champ though. Otherwise, I could have brought Doc Ock. Doc Ock is actually like really good for parrying and heavying. Like I used him for the Ultron variant for the Science Path, and he was putting in really good work. Just because by parrying and heavying, you can keep all of his research categories like basically at 100, and so if his chemistry is at 100, scale and effect, block proficiency buff, granting up to 2,500 block proficiency. So a lot of times when you block, like you're getting like perfect blocks, like 0 damage you're taking, and even if you do take some, like the damage is a lot lower. And then on top of that, the biology category stays up there, so you're getting a Fury, granting 1,500 attack rating, and then you know, you're wiping off all of their, or you know, like it's usually heal blocks you're parrying, but then you're getting that extra damage from the heavy from that. So those two are the physics one. You know, it's special attack damage is reduced by up to 50%. Well, you're not gonna get hit by them really, but so you would do great for that cable too. Maybe I'll bring. Well, how afraid am I of cable? He's probably not too bad. Was he on a power game? So then, Symbiote Supreme or Voodoo. Voodoo, your heavies don't really do anything, right? Yeah. At least Symbiote Supreme I can build power passively too, so I can fire off an SP3. I think I took Blade and Ghost Rider. Yeah, that would work. I wish I had Ghost Rider, even as a 4-star. I only have him as a 3-star. But yeah, he would work that path, right? Okay. Plus with his healing, like that would be really nice. That's why I'd like to awaken my Blade too. It's just I just want Aegon a little bit more. But the Blade is definitely a good champion. Increase health power gain by 50%. That won't be too bad. It's only 50%. It's not like it's 200 or anything like that Magneto. Well, let's try out Symbiote Supreme on this Carnage here. Yeah, because... Okay, so just double check. Meteor chance. Intercept heavy cannot be glanced. I believe you're medium, yes. So... Okay then. Hopefully I can get some decent nullifies going and there's one nullifier. That'll help my power out. Oh, you do not have reach on your special. Or on your heavy, I mean. Symbiote Supreme is still bugged. You see people mentioning it on the forums every now and then. How like right now, I'm in the null, I'm in the like defensive mode. Every time I parry, it's supposed to be 100% when I have 100% genetic blessing, and it just it doesn't always guarantee you a nullify. I mean, it still does sometimes, so it's not like it's terrible, but it could be better if they would just fix it. And people have been asking them for, well, it's been a long time. And then every now and then I look on the forums and I see like someone like will ask like, has this been fixed yet? And there's just no response. Right, just fix it. Yeah, like I don't get why it's so tough. It's whenever you have like every time when your nullifies expire, your potential goes up like 25%. When you're at 100, you're getting perfect block, so you should be granting one every time. And like I don't know, there's just like some bugs that like I know like Sentry has a couple bugs, but like to me like that's pretty understandable because not a lot of people play Sentry. So like, you know, there's maybe not quite the incentive to fix them. But people were on Symbiote Supreme as soon as he was released asking them, hey, this is bug, can you please fix it? And it's just nothing. And there's a lot of people out there who like Symbiote Supreme and play him too, so it's like, like Symbiote Supreme is just such a cool looking champion. Like when he first came out, I was like, wow, like he just looks so cool. I wonder if I think he's got higher prestige in Sentry, so he could be my profile champion if I end up like rank 5ing him. I think I'd need max Sig too, I think, but, which that won't happen for a while because I don't have a lot of Mystic Sig stones. Higher tier guys like legs, I mean the bugs are getting noticed. Yeah. That's another thing too, like, because you know, like, more people watch and like videos from like all those like really popular like YouTubers too. So like that helps too, because then like people see what's going on and you know can question like, hey, is this right or wrong? And without like Idolist here, like that was too bad. He left. As he maybe Sentry would get a little bit more love, but some of the bugs actually work in my favor, so can't complain. Like the best was when I was in Ultron variant, I was going down the Starburst path and I think Gulp died, so I just went in with Sentry and like his indestructible is just randomly proccing every now and then, and so like all the degen was being turned off whenever it was on, so it was pretty nice. I didn't take a whole lot of damage from it, but then I went into like another fight and then it like never procced, so I took a lot of degen damage, but it was just kind of funny. Yeah, from like damage over time effects, because like that's one thing with like Sentry too. If you want to get around some bleeds and stuff, you can just like, well, it's kind of weird because like his indestructible shouldn't proc when he's got a debuff on him, and like it almost never does. But like when it's like acting really weird around like damage over time effects, you can get it off. So then, like if you know you're gonna bleed, you can let them hit you, and so your indestructible procs. Then the bleed happens, and then you'll take no damage from anything while you're indestructible. So that's one way you can get around some interesting stuff with Sentry, especially since it's bugged. Because yeah, damage over time effects sometimes proc it, so sometimes you think I'm gonna die from like a bleed or something, and then I don't. And then another thing too that's like kind of like a visual bug too, I noticed. I've been using Sentry against Hyperion and the AQ Wars, and if I eat a special 3, you know, you get slammed to the ground by like Hyperion. Like once you come back from the special 3, like Sentry's just like laying there like face down for a little while. You like try and move, and it's kind of like it's just kind of funny. Like you can get away and get out of it and stuff, but it's just kind of it's kind of funny visually for like right after the special 3. Finish him off with his special 3. Yeah, Cable's not too bad. He used to like, I used to be pretty afraid of him, but luckily Sentry makes that fight really easy, especially with Void. You can shut down all of his power gain and regen, and then that's why I'd practice dodging like his SP1 with Sentry, because even if I messed up dodging it, my indestructible would proc, so I wouldn't take any damage from his SP1. Hype is doing some serious potion farming. I think Domino is very clever, will be faster, but he is the fastest in mine. Nice. Yeah, I want to try out. Well, I need to dupe my Hyperion first. I know Domino can do it really quick. I've done it a little bit with my Domino. I've done a little bit with Hype. I do Sentry because I like to mix it up some, and then Archangel for me really books it through there. I haven't timed it, but it's like a minute something I think for Archangel, and it's kind of, I don't know, I kind of got the pattern down now, so I don't always have to be looking at the screen for Archangel against him, so that's kind of nice. But yeah, Hyperion, you're doing SP1s to get the Incinerate. That's quick. Yeah, I mean Archangel is a little bit dependent. I think though it's like maybe a little over a minute, up to maybe like minute 40 or so maybe. I mean that's just a guess. I think I did one because when I was testing the audio before I started, I did one more potion farm in there just to kind of see if everything was working well. I want to say it was something like that. I haven't officially done it, but sometimes I can get like 10 or 11 neurotoxins on with the Quake synergies, and they melts pretty fast. Sentry can book it too pretty good, but the first fight's, you know, a decent amount longer. Hype, SP3, then parry, heavy, SP2. Okay. So you get a little fury and then go SP2 and try and stun them and... Okay. Cause like hype you could keep going too, right? You could just... Cause like if you have despair or something, right? You can even get to Wolverine and just keep the incinerates up or something if you wanted. I know like with Sentry sometimes I do the full map because like I put Void on there, so when I get to Wolverine I just cycle SP3s and he can, you know, it takes a little bit, I mean, with Sentry, but just to get a different fight for the champions. You know, I don't know about time. I know like hits, it's like you can take out Wolverine in like 100 hits. So it's a slower fight, but it's not terrible. Oh yeah, you're Incinerate immune. Shoot. Need to learn more about Night Thrasher. Yeah, you should work. I just stopped after CM. Quicker for me? Yeah, I suppose. That makes sense. Because you gotta get to Jugs, and that fight takes a while. That's the one bad thing, like when I go Sentry, like that fight takes a while. The Scarlet Witch one can be kind of interesting, because if she gets weaknesses on you and stuff, it slows it down quite a bit. But at the same time too, sometimes you can get some insane numbers out of that Scarlet Witch. She gives you a Fury. Like I've done like, gotten both of my heavy crits to off Sentry to be like 20k each. Or a little higher, so I mean it's been like 40k heavies. That's pretty nice. But then if you have the weakness on you, then you know, everything goes down a lot more. So I think Night Thrasher would be pretty fun. If I could get him and awaken him, that'd be pretty fun. And some of his animation's a little weird in a way because he's got a skateboard, but at the same time it's kind of cool. I think he's got some pretty nice utility too. That Night Thrasher is the best for evade boss at the end of the map. Yeah, that makes sense because I think it's his heavies, right? They can't be evaded because they're skateboard attacks. That's pretty nice. Yep, so this is going to be the fun one. I'm going to just sample this guy out a little bit. Just to see how this goes. With the little Red Hulk. Evaded. First hit. Yep, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try a little bit with Massacre first, just since I didn't last too long against that guy. That's fun. especially since he can evade all the hits. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a pain. Especially if he doesn't want to throw his heavies. There you go. Nope. Dead. Fun. At least it's hell. 5%, yeah. I don't even know if it's worth healing any of these guys up. Try just a couple. Yeah, 150k won't be. I mean, it's not terrible, but when he evades everything on the first try. Huh. His evade chance is 28.05%, so that equals 100%, I'm pretty sure, if I do my Kabam math. At least Quake would do this fight. Then you don't have to worry about any of that. Only 97%. I don't know what to do. I mean, I've done pretty good. I haven't used up too many revives so far. So, I mean, that's one nice thing. But I don't want to sit here and use them all up on one dude either. Be nice to get some more stuff done. I know if I could get some neurotoxins on him, like if I could get 3, prevent his evade and stuff, it won't take too long. Maybe I'll try one time. I know I have some of these in the stash, so I might as well use up a few of them. And he dodges the first one. 28% chance. First hit dodged every time. Well, I'm gonna back out. I do have a 4-star Night Thrasher. I'm trying to think of anti-evade champs. If I could get a bleed on them, but you are size small. As Electra, I put in good work in the Ultron variant when it came to like evade people. Spider-Gwen, you have slow debuff, but so would that work? Size small. Venom once he's at 18%, you're fine. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, because what can small use heavy? Maybe they can't use heavy. I can't remember. I don't know this. Heavy attacks cannot be glanced. So if I got one up, yeah, if I only heavied with Spider Gwen, that should work. She is at rank 4, so she'd be my hardest hitter. I mean, Archangel would work, it's just every time I throw a heavy, he dodges the first part of the heavy and then it's game over. So, plus she's got some nice synergies here. So, with Symbiote here, Supreme, she'll get an extra 10% attack for each of her charges. Because, yeah, anyone else. I mean, Quake would probably work. I don't know if my skills are good enough. Iceman would work. In a way, at least for a little bit. You have the cold snap on him. Oh, I'll try this. We got a little bit of time here still. Can try this out for a while. Yeah, I think it was Spider Gwen I used against some of that aspect of, was it War or Chaos? With the Unstoppable being that gets procced and stuff. She worked out pretty good. Oh yeah, I can't. Just gotta get ahead of this. Like Symbiote Supreme's animations are pretty cool too. Like he's a pretty fun champ to play. Like having him and Dr. Voodoo is like really nice, because when it comes to like resistor paths or whatever, like if they're bleed immune, use Voodoo. If they're poison immune, like use Symbiote Supreme. And for the most part, you know, that works out like really well. It was really nice. Oh, I thought I had the parry. that went downhill. Alright, peak time for bed. Have a good night, man. Yeah, good night. Thanks for coming out, and yeah, I'm gonna try and stream and get some more stuff out here. Just because I think it'd be cool. Some of my fights from when I did LOL with Sentry, I don't know, I had troubles, so I lost a couple of the fights, but I still am planning to get that posted and stuff, so I'm gonna try and get some more stuff out there, especially with like Sentry and stuff. So but yeah, have a good night, and thanks for coming out. I'll probably be up for a little bit longer, but yeah. Okay, 25 seconds. I'll wait for that to get the energy, then I'll buy one more energy refill. Hopefully I'll get this path done, then we'll see what we're doing on time. Maybe I'll try one more path or so. But so far this has been a pretty nice variant. Like the last one was fun too. It's just, man, that was some tough stuff on the last one. Like it was still fun. It's just this one's a little bit different. The other one, it was just so many paths, you know, 5-6 paths, and I got to be a little like old in a way. A little low here on health with Symbiote Supreme, so probably will not make it too much farther with him. Trying to get as much little bit of damage as I can here. Then it keeps Domino at a little higher health. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Medium. Intercept and heavy cannot be glanced. So I was getting by with some specials there and just getting a little lucky or something then. Okay, well, domino. I'm gonna clean up everything here now, hopefully. Here we go again with cable. Hopefully it doesn't get too much power gain or regen, because it'll take a little bit longer. But if you dex at the right time, you can completely dodge his SP1 too. If you saw what I did there. Ooh. Thought I dodged that a little bit too soon. Sometimes you get clipped like that though. You don't take a lot of damage, but if your timing's perfect, you can take no damage and completely dodge that SP1 of his. Yeah, her incinerate though, is that just it's pretty crazy. I think my phone, it's getting a little, like, not really like warm, but it's been running for a while, so I think it's getting a little bit slower on my phone too. I mean, just looking like right here, 6 hits. That last one didn't do a lot, but I mean 8 hits, and he's down to 70% health, basically, 71%. I think it's like the first 4 he was all the way down to 75. I got some pretty big incinerates there, so I mean that's just crazy. Right there, 2,000 incinerate per tick. That's just crazy. 2,100 on that one. And then that one's only 500. So there's a little bit of variability there, but still, I mean, that's some good damage. Even 500 per second, like that's like on the low end. I mean, like she's rank 4, just imagine like a rank 5. Like, that's crazy. Or imagine like a 6-star, like eventually at like rank 5 or whatever. Like, that'd be some crazy damage. So we're almost back to the boss. He's immune to incinerate, but the heavy itself does quite a bit of damage, so like right there that was 76k I think on the second part. No crit. That right there totaled up to be like 11k. So 10 hits in and 72% of his health is left. I mean, that's crazy. Like Sentry's heavies hit hard, like really hard, but you don't have the incinerate either, you know. I almost kind of want to try Sentry out in here too. Because even if he's not in his heavy state but charged up, if they're critting, you know, he probably could almost do this much damage. I mean, minus the incinerate. But he can maybe get like 10 to 15k probably, even when he's not in his heavy state. See if this finishes him off. Should. Only at 1%, so. Yeah, she's just such a beast. It's kind of fun too. I haven't used her a whole lot since I got her, but it's kind of fun to be going through here with her, so, you know. Ambush. It'd be kind of interesting to try out, like, Rhino in here. At least these yellow jacket ambushes aren't as bad as the Ultron ones. Like, sometimes it's okay with the Ultrons, you know, if you had an anti-evade champ with you or whatever, but sometimes he just get you. Like, Yellow Jacket, you can just bait out his SP1. There's the end of him. I can try out this guy right here. I'm gonna try Red Hulk first. Just because I still feel like I need a little bit more practice with him. If I can get a heavy off with Spider-Gwen though, like that's gonna be key. At least with Red Hulk, I don't have to worry about heavy omens. Of course, he evades everything anyway, so. Okay, so then try Massacre here, because this will be like the. I have to bait out heavies. Yeah. And the trouble is, like, he has so many, like, he swings so much with the bat that if he dodges the first one, like, you're just like toast. This might work. Oh, man, but that works though, I'm pretty sure. Man, oh man, you're gonna take a lot of block damage. Yeah, it's only one long fight. Man, man. Yeah, I think Spider Gwen's the way to go. The trouble is you're gonna take a lot of block damage. Just gotta hope he keeps firing his heavies. Can't get cornered either. That works. Yeah. I'll boost a little bit. Getting myself a little bit. I'm gonna boost quite a bit actually. Just try 20%. Evaded. Go for 2 hits, he evades both. Yeah, you need a ton of HP. $127K, yes. Shoot. Just ran out of room. Yeah, you just gotta kinda put your head down and brute force this one, I think, a little bit. But that's okay. If I use up my resources, I use them up. I'll just store up, and once I get them going, I'll come back in here. Ah. Look down on my power gauge for 1 second. Only get 9 hits in, but she's putting a little bit of a dent in them. Just toss one of these on first. I mean, that's a doable fight. This spider going here. As long as you get that first one to land. He doesn't do that too much to you. If he does that to you, you're kind of screwed too. I mean, just die from taking blocks, because he won't throw heavy. But he's on to 50k, so that's not bad. I've got some daily crystals here I can open up too, see what I get out of them. Gotta revive. Try to make it count. He's getting down there though. And like, even after this time, I only will have to fight him 2 more times after this. So, like, that helps out quite a bit. Save a few just in case. Okay, this time it's gonna work out. Shoot. He's getting down there. I know I've said that a few times, but I've only got 30k. If I get crits on my heavies, I'm doing 5k. So it's potentially 6 heavies away from knockout. But might not crit on everyone. We had this round where he decided not to throw his heavy. I should see. I maybe have some few potions in the overflow. Wouldn't hurt to maybe, if I revive her, get Spider-Gwen up a little bit more. Yeah, I got some in here. So, if I have something down here. Nope. I don't have a nihilist, so I can't be doing that right now anyways for the hero, or that solo element. And if I can get through him on this one, oh, I'll add quite a bit still there. Lose 7. If I can get through with, still have 7 revives or even 6 revives, that's pretty good. I might do some more potion farming. I don't know if I'll go into the next one or if it'll be a couple days. Okay, down he goes. So I mean, it cost me some resources, but I had a feeling this one would. But that's definitely not a, I mean, it's not a great fight. I didn't really like it a ton, but it's definitely doable. So let's just look at the next one. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy those, but I'll take a look just to see. But I might be ending it here pretty soon. But when I come back in here, the goal is I'm gonna try and stream when I do all the paths in here. So there's 4 in this one. So he's got increased recovery, oscillate. Okay, that can be kind of interesting in a way. Limber, so I gotta watch my parries. But an Archangel might work really well. Well, even Domino with this Trinity, or her Trinity going on, she should work pretty well. So yeah, I guess I do have energy. If I take this like shorter path, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 3 to be about 45, 48. So I could probably almost do this path with my energy. Interesting. Maybe I'll aggressive regen. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Yeah, I'll have aggressive regen that way. If you have a Captain America Infinity War, that'd be great. We got Limber too, so I gotta watch my parries. I have a, don't have to worry about Domino. You want to reverse controls on there. I could give it a chance here. Maybe I'll bring Archangel for him. And maybe I'll bring it back in like Hyperion. Wait, what class gate do I need? I need a Mystic. So I'll keep... oh yeah, I should check out these other ones. Limber and all buff duration lasts longer. Oh, that's not really too bad. That actually might be easier. Yeah, it's got buffet, so I'll maybe pass on that. More passive and aggressive theory. Yeah, that could be a bit tricky, potentially, maybe not. But this here doesn't seem too bad right here. All buff duration lasts. Okay. That's not crazy. I don't have Thanos. Don't really have Dormammu. Um, yeah, maybe I'll go toss in Hyperion, and then maybe once I use up this energy, maybe then that'll be it for tonight. I can bring you, and then you to handle the regen. Then Domino. That's kind of cool. At least I can say like Domino's carrying me through this, so I'm getting good use out of her. Kind of out on a journey, just like a lot of the event quest stuff I do with Sentry. It's kind of cool. Now I could say this was basically Team Domino. I'll go Hyperion for this first fight, and just cause I'll have to throw a special to not get rid of his power gain. So that's my thoughts there. And he might not be too crazy for the power gain, but Hyperion's a good matchup here too. Oh yeah, I can't do my attacks. So glad I ranked 5 Hyperion. So much power there. And him and Sentry make such a good team. Like they're both good hard hitters. And I got like Domino and Archangel. And pretty happy with my roster. Filling them out pretty good as far as synergies and utilities that I need. And I'll go Domino here. It's Massacre should prevent that Limber. Should always get at least a second or whatever. There's a nice crit on that one. On the 50%. That was 8 hits in, 10 hits in, 12 hits in. We're down to about 35%. Didn't get quite as many crits there at the end, but not enough to take her out. Yeah, it's taking a little longer for the game to load. I almost need to like quit out and restart it. Yeah, I guess we can go Hyperion here. I knew I shouldn't have risked that. The Limber I'm out of parries. Just do that just to shut down the regen, and then I'll just do my SP1 intercepting here. Come on, get a couple incinerates. Come on. Oh, starting to run out of room there a little bit, so it's good to take him down. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head to the shorter path. Still, even like 3 more paths after this one, like that's not too bad. Oh, come on. That I didn't get, because my first part of my special just missed. She was kicking me in the air. That doesn't make much sense there. At least with Domino, you don't have to worry about the Limber, really. So, going with her. That's who I should have just went with. That was 2,800 per tick incinerate. That was pretty nice. So this is going to be a little bit trickier because, you know, my parries might not stick. So we'll see. Just have to make sure they stick before I go for heavy. Even the heavies themselves might get trouble. I can intercept his SP1. Oh man. I'll make sure they stick. Got too impatient on that one. Got plenty of time, so just gotta make sure they stick. Okay, he's down. Lost a little bit more health than what I wanted though, but I think, yeah, I gotta wait 1 minute till we get into this last fight. Then I think I'm gonna call it a night. So till we have that minute, I'm gonna see if I have any quest energy for a kiwi here. Oh, I got 3. Jeepers. Didn't see that one coming. Guess our time really has been going here. Okay, so I should take this outer path then. Lead. So going here, Dark Hawk. He'd be another champion. It'd be really fun to get duped. Come on. Back her up there some. And I'm heal block too, so I should not focus on trying to get regen at all. At least Darkhawk isn't as glitchy. When I first was playing with him, it was really tough to play because he was just really glitchy. I think that should be enough time. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let's just go back and do that. And I can end the stream and do those other fights off screen. See how this fight goes. I think I'm gonna start off with Red Hulk like I've been doing. See how he does. So yeah, he's just got to oscillate. Yeah. So basically, you just got to worry about the oscillate there. He's gonna be hitting pretty decent, and he's gonna be really aggressive. So I can maybe do 4-hit combos and back off. Come back in, or not, or he's gonna have a delayed. Well, anyways, 235k. There you go. That's not too bad. against the wall. Try and get some heavies in here. Shouldn't have went for that. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, we'll go Archangel. Okay, I need to get some neuros going, so please give me some poisons. There we go, that one. Oh, it was actually a little bit aggressive there. It's actually a bit more aggressive than what I thought. Wow, the defense is gone. Usually when they're in the armor phase, they're really passive. Gonna have to bait heavies, I think, too. I think I'm out of parries basically by the looks of it. With Archangel, you can time it when they're coming out of their stun. You can bait them in again, and then you can get the heavy off. Just like that, Archangel cleans him up. Archangel is such a good champion too. He's done quite a bit for me. Okay, so let's just take a look at the last one. I think it's time to sign off for the night. So 4 paths here too, that's not too bad. This yellow jacket, special one. Okay, aspect of evolution. That's not too bad. It's got dodge SB1, Hulkbuster, MODOK, and Sentinel. So don't really have any of them. So yeah. So I might build up some of my resources here again. Do some more potion farming. Check out my revives if my revives aren't doing too bad. Maybe I'll be streaming again tomorrow night, trying to push through this some more. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good night. Got through what? Yeah, chapter 1. Got 1 chapter left to chapter 2. Then it's on to the 3rd chapter. So maybe I can get some more done here and keep pushing to try and get those completion rewards. So that'd be pretty nice if 3 to 4 gem. I got a lot of champions I'd like to take from 3 to 4. Obviously some more 6-star hero crystals would be nice, and along with some tier 5 basics. But maybe I'll try and time it so that way with the if they do summoner appreciation, maybe I can try and get this 500,000 then, get an extra 20% gold off of that. Maybe get $1,200,000 when that is up. to get an extra 20%. I mean, it's not like gonna make a difference, but I mean that'd be an extra 200,000. So if I could time that right, that'd be real nice. I mean, if not, then I guess that's just the way that goes. But yeah, so got that done, and my goal is to stream all this, all the micro variant. So hopefully that'll work out, and hopefully it won't take me too long to build up resources and continue to keep doing this. But I appreciate everyone coming and watching this, and if you're watching this as a video and not live too, I appreciate you viewing this. So thanks for watching, but I'm gonna call it a night for tonight. So thanks for watching.